Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. So hello there everybody, and welcome back on in to the Overlord X channel today for a video in which we are taking a look at an episode title that is coming straight from the newly leaked, well, Part 2 Dragons Rising episode titles. These were something that were very, very hyped up, as they should be, rightfully so, in the Ninjago community just yesterday as of the time I'm actually releasing today's video, and oh boy, basically all of them sound extremely interesting, but at the same time, some of them tend to reveal a little bit more than the others, and today we're taking a look at episode 14 of Dragons Rising Part 2, titled The Last Djinn. Now, just keep in mind that, you know, take all of this with a grain of salt, essentially, because I suppose some things here could be tweaked, but for the most part, all of this, coming from this particular European TV guide, sounds entirely legitimate. Again, it's coming from a very credible source, so it's not like these have just been leaked on IMDb by some random Ninjago fan by any means, or any stretch of the imagination. These are all coming from an official source, so again, no reason to believe they're fake, but The Last Djinn. Oh boy, that sounds so super incredibly interesting to me. I just had to talk about it today, because the Djinn have been something we on the channel have actually spoken about, because there's been a few rumours going around that maybe or maybe not, you know, the Djinn are going to be showing up later in a Dragons Rising, and the Ninjago writer currently, Chris Wyatt over on Twitter, has also touched on the concept of Djinns, and again, this has been something we've been kind of hyping up and talking about on the channel as a potential kind of thing that's going to be happening in Part 2. It always seemed slightly far-fetched, and this is one of, like, my personal biggest dreams to see from Ninjago, more of the Djinn. You know, the state of Ninjago, all of that kind of stuff, and it's finally happening, and it still just seems so far-fetched, but no, this is all, like, basically entirely real, and I just find that so incredibly exciting. The Last Djinn. I suppose it's as it sounds, to be quite honest. You know, this is the last remaining Djinn. All of the others were killed off during the fall of Ninjago back in Season 6, which that on its own, when you think about it, is actually kind of dark, to be fully honest, because this is really the last of an entire species. Once this guy, you know, like, passes, that is going to be the end of the Djinn as a civilization and as a species, which again is a super dark thought when it comes to a kids show such as Ninjago. I cannot wait to see what this guy is all about, or girl, you know, you never know, I suppose, but again, this is just super exciting in my opinion. I cannot wait to see, you know, if this particular Djinn is going to be on the side of the ninja or is going to be against them. Me personally though, I'm leaning more towards this being some form of ally or something along those lines. I mean, hey, can you imagine if this was like somebody that actually joined the ninja team? That would be absolutely insane. That would be like a game changer for Ninjago, all things considered. But yeah, there really are like endless possibilities when it comes to the topic of a Last Djinn out there. Cannot wait to see what this Djinn person brings to the table in terms of Ninjago Dragons Rising Part 2. The possibilities are basically endless when it comes to all of this, but with all of this being said, guys, that is basically just about going to conclude today's video here. Just wanted to have a small discussion with regards to The Last Djinn and this particular episode title. Cannot wait to see more, but with all of this being said, that is going to conclude things here. So with all of this being said, before you head out, feel free to drop any of your own thoughts on all of this down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your own thoughts regarding this. As usual though, if you did enjoy this one here, please do leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit the notification bell so that you behind the screen there, yes, you there, I'm looking right at you, can keep up to date on absolutely all things Ninjago here on the channel. And with all of this being said, I will see you all soon. Goodbye everyone, catch you very soon for a new one. Goodbye.